Hi, my name is Paul DiStefano, and I just want to take a moment just to share from my heart a little bit about the Men's Advance coming up. I've been a believer for 30 years, led ministry and did a lot of men's retreats myself, but I just want to tell you that last year's retreat with the City Lights and the men that were there was transformational for me, was life-changing. The topics, the messages, the worship, and then the time of fellowship, of just getting deep conversation and just encountering God with some of the other men there, and just see and just the experience of spending the time away from the responsibilities, away from our obligations of our daily lives, where we can just get away from the busyness of our lives, spend 3 days. And just had a great time with how God spoke to us at that retreat. And I just want to encourage you, life is made up of moments, and this is a moment that God can really transform, can speak to you and bring you to the deeper place, and be able to just establish a passionate desire to spend time with Him, spend time in reading the Word, spend time in getting to know who He is, getting to know who you are in Him.
We are in a strategic and systematic war on manhood in our culture that continually tries to strip men of their relationship with Father, their identity, and their mission. Retreating in times of war for a man is a sign of weakness, but stepping away to strategize is wisdom, for only then men can advance. September 13th and 14th, we as men of City Lights will step away from the city into nature in Wisconsin in order to reassess, to strategize where we are in this cultural war on manhood. We will learn together from the ultimate man, Jesus, who knew his dad, he knew his identity, and he knew his mission. In a similar way, Jesus is going to take a group of us City Lights men outside of this city and get us into a place of nature where you can actually see sunrises and look at the stars at night, sit by a campfire, or hang out in a canoe, fishing at a lake, enjoying archery, riding a horse, playing sand volleyball or basketball. But the main purpose will be to gather in small groups to worship God, to reassess and re-strategize in order for us to advance back into the city, into our destiny as men.
Take the opportunity to rise up to the challenge of what God could do in us and through us and for you. And we've been given hearts to contend, not to contend with our wives, contend for our wives, contend for our families, contend for this city, contend for your manhood, contend for this generation. So come on out to the retreat, get encouraged, get strengthened, have an encounter with God, and see what God would do if you'll surrender or give up those 3 days to Him.